Hello, it's Dynamic Dan here, and today I'm in the mood for a picnic, as I'm thinking all about Jesus and the picnic on the beach. But first, if you don't mind, it's hungry work making videos, so I thought I'd have some of my picnic now. Starting with this delicious chicken sandwich. Yum! Ugh, I don't think I'll eat that. That would be foul play. Maybe I'll try crisps instead. I love crisps. I wonder what flavour they could be. Let's have a look. Oh, there was a big snake in there. I think someone is playing tricks on me. Maybe I'll have a drink instead. I have some water here. Ooh, this is strange. Do you want to see? I think this must be spring water. Spring water. We'll move on. Well, the disciples didn't have sandwiches and crisps and things like that, but they were surrounded by water. They were in their boat trying to catch some fish, but not having much luck. They were getting frustrated and probably angry too, until Jesus performed one of his many miracles, things that seemed impossible, but he could do them because he is awesome. He said to the disciples, "Cast out your nets on the other side of the boat." And they weren't sure. They knew the water was empty, but they did, and soon they caught loads and loads of fish and had a great big fishy feast of a picnic. Yum! Problem is, I don't have any fish or any other food now. I'll just have to go hungry. Let's do a card trick instead. What we'll do... Hey! A fish! Look at that! That must be the catch of the day. And there's nothing fishy about that. Now this story also makes me think about forgiveness. Peter, a close friend of Jesus, lied and said he'd never even heard of him. But Jesus still chose to forgive Peter because he loved him, just as God loves us and forgives us for the things that we do and say that aren't right. And so we should learn to forgive others where we can, and forgiveness comes from the heart. In fact, I have a picture of a heart just here. There it is. That's not the right shape. What is that? Looks like a red nose or a cherry, a tomato. Hey, there's more here too. 4 pieces. Oh, maybe these are the pieces of a broken heart. You see, sometimes when we get upset or angry or hurt by the things people have done to us or said to us, it can leave us feeling like we have a broken heart. How am I going to fix this? Has anyone got any sellotape? It's a bit like sellotape, but I can't say sellotape. I've never learned how. Maybe if I squeeze them together like this and say abracadabra. We'll try again. Abracadabra. No, maybe we'll try a magic word. Let's try the word God restores, because God can help with a broken heart. We'll try a wand too. Everyone say God restores on 3. 1, 2, 3. God restores. Yeah. Oh, I broke my wand. We'll try the other end. It should still work. On 3. 1, 2, 3. God restores. Broken wand. Now I have a broken wand and a broken heart. Oh no. Let's see if it's worked though. Maybe. You won't believe this. All the pieces are on the same picture. Do you want to see? Okay, prepare to be amazed. Here we go. 1 completely restored. That's not right. Oh, this reminds me that sometimes it can feel like our heart isn't in the right place when it comes to forgiving someone. Sometimes we have to make a choice to forgive someone before we really feel like we want to in our heart. That can leave us feeling mixed up and muddled up like this heart. But sometimes that's the right thing to do. Maybe we'll try again. A different magic wand, I think. Yes, let's try this wand. This is my strongest wand. I've had this for 10 years. It has never ever let me down. With this one, what's that? No, it can't bend. It's made of steel. It's super strong, like me. With this wand, we should be able to... No, I don't think so. No, it can't bend. I can even wave it in the air like that. And you can see... Whoa, it's all twisty and bendy. Let's try this wand. You know the drill. Everyone say, God restores. 1, 2, 3. God restores. Let's see if it's worked. I hope it has. Yes, it has. You want to see? Okay, I will show you. Ready? The heart is completely restored. Back to normal. Ooh. That's not right either. It's all twisted. This reminds me that sometimes when we are faced with that choice about whether to forgive someone or not, we can get twisted ideas of what's right and wrong. Sometimes we might think it's better to get back at them, to upset them, to hurt them, to get our revenge. But God doesn't want us to do that. So I think we need to try again. Maybe another magic wand. Oh yes, I have one down here. A really big wand to remind us that God's love is really big. Let's see. Ah yes, massive wand. Oh, that's not very big. I was hoping for a bigger wand than that. Not to worry. What was that noise? Definitely heard a noise. I heard it again. What is that noise? I don't know. Oh wow. A massive wand, still nowhere near as big as God's love, but let's see if it's big enough to overcome this problem. God's love is bigger than any problem. Let's see. Everyone say, God restores on 3. 1, 2, 3, God restores. Wow, it's huge, it's like a helicopter. Oh. Now who thinks it might have worked? I hope so, I'm running out of wands. Let's see if the heart is restored. Yes, it is! Hooray, it's worked! Ta-da! Oh, you want to see? Of course, I'll show you. Fingers crossed, I hope it's worked. Let's have a look. Oh yes, I think, yes, there we are. The heart is completely back to normal. And through God's love, we can choose to forgive others, and we can feel in our hearts that's the right thing to do. Although I think God's love is even bigger than this. Let's try one more thing. Maybe, I know, the reason God loves us so much is because he gave his only son so that we could be forgiven for the things that we get wrong. And his son was called Jesus. Let's wave this J for Jesus around over the bag and let's see if anything else happens. This time we won't say God restores, we'll say God's love is so big. On 3. 1, 2, 3. God's love is so big. Let's have a look. Has it worked? Has it worked? Something's happening. Something's happening. Wow! Look at this. We have, a great big heart. It's absolutely huge. Wow! Still nowhere near as big as God's love. God loves us so much, and we should focus on his love and let that help us to forgive others. Well, I hope you have loved this video as much as I've loved making it. I've been Dynamic Dan. Stay awesome, and bye for now.